Good evening, my fellow maggot Neanderthal minion. Americans. As you know, I try to be in a good mood, but then, there's always something that comes on that makes me grumpy. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Horsey wants to say something. You're always in a good mood? That's news. Seems like you're always complaining. Well, I don't complain for no reason. See, the thing is, I'm annoyed because there's these late night talk show hosts, and they're not funny. They're not funny. You have um, Jimmy Kimmel, and then you have Stephen Colbert, and Jimmy Fallon, and then that guy on 12:30 from Saturday Night Live. I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter anyway. The point is, they're not funny. Oh, and then you have Bill Maher. He's not funny either. He shouldn't be on HBO. None of these people should be on TV. So, in other words, you feel that you should be able to control TV. No, I'm not. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, back in my day, they had comedians that were funny. Why can't they be like comedians in the past, like Jay Laro and Corny O'Brien? Look, I'll show you. I'll bring them over just to show you what I mean. Real funny stuff. Jay Laro, I might check mine. You been on the airlines lately? The food is terrible. Now you can see why Jay Laro should be back on the air. And how about that other one, Corny O'Brien? He was funny. Let me bring him out. You, I can open my conclusion. He's funny, Corny O'Brien. To my fellow idiots that support me and give me money no matter what I do, you're complete morons. Don't use your brains. Those are the kind of people I like. Now Fifi's trying to interfere with this. Um, it's very depressing. You have an answer? Sure, I have an answer. Why don't you get your own cable show or the channel, and then the comedy routines on comedy routines? I don't do comedy routines. Sure, you do. You're the Don Rickles of politics. See, Democrats think everything you say is idiotic, and they're right. It is idiotic. But you have Republican supporters who think you're funny, and they'll throw it at you. I don't see where you're going with this. Well, tell me about some of your best routines. Like, for instance, you're being sued by Gene Carter. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, well, you're saying she's like Glenn Close on Fatal Attraction. And you're Michael Douglas. Now, there's one. Well, you probably don't have any. Oh, plenty more. Let me see the list here. Um, Fake news. The only news that's real is what you say, which is complete nonsense. But your idiot fans believe it. Um, Sleepy Joe. There's Sleepy Joe for Joe Biden. Let's see what else we got here. Little Mario. See, you have names for anyone who's not you. You basically insult everybody, but it doesn't matter because your idiot fans are going to support you anyway. And then there's Ron DeSanctimonious. That's another one. Um, Hillary Clinton, lock her up, lock her up. Well, actually, you have broken every law imaginable, and you never go to jail. So anyone with a brain thinks that you should be locked up, but you're lucky because your fans don't have any brains. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is one of your best. Abraham Lincoln had an easier time than you. He was assassinated, but somehow you believe he had an easier time than you. Now, only an idiot would believe that, but fortunately for you, your fans are idiots. Then there's another. This is one of your favorites. Anybody that accuses you of rape, and so far there's 25. There's probably a lot more that haven't come out yet. One of your favorites. She's not my type, so I couldn't rape her. So in other words, if she was your type, you would rape her. That's another one. You don't have any problems with rape. You just have a problem with raping women who are not your type. Oh, I like this. This is one of your best ones. When they had a demonstration in South Carolina, and there was a Ku Klux Klan there, and you said there were both good people on both sides. Now, anyone with any kind of brain knows the Ku Klux Klan are horrible people, but somehow you were convinced there's good people on both sides. So that's another one. Oh, this is one. This is one for your idiot religious fanatics. You have them convinced that you are the second coming of Jesus. But anyone with a brain would think you're the second coming of Lucifer. Mhm. Mhm. This is the thing. What you do for people who want to lose weight, you just tell them it's very simple. Eat all the Big Macs and pizza you want, and you lose weight. So you want everyone to be fat like you. So you be like Jabba the Hutt, just like you. Okay? Um, this is one of my favorites. Big head, big brain, big. Big stomach, big everything. So that means you know everything. And of course, stable genius. Well, anyone with a brain thinks that you probably got hit with a staple at some point. Not a genius. Oh, this is another one. Anybody who works for you don't pay them because they don't do a good job. So you can't pay them. So in other words, you pay nobody. Fans think that makes sense. All you do is use other people's money for things. You don't pay for anything. Yeah. Oh, by the way, on another note, you're in Scotland now. Most people want you to stay there. Oh, you're Speefy interrupting again. Oh, America is all about using other people's money. That's what makes America great. And you're the best at that because you never spend any money on anything. Because people are idiots and give you all their money. See. Oh, I like this. I like this. Democrats are Marxists. That makes a lot of sense considering that you're best friends with Putin. That makes a lot of sense, and you're calling Democrats Marxists. And you're saying what a genius he is. Oh, like this. This is one of your best. Abortions are horrible, but rape is okay. And once the children are born, you can't give them any welfare. No. That goes for the top 1%. Nobody else, just the top 1% get welfare. And the rest of the country gets nothing. But as I say, your fans are idiots, so they don't care. Here's one. was the greatest resource there is. We should throw it all in the ocean, pollute the ocean, and we should all eat it. That makes a lot of sense. Well, not sense to anyone who's not a caveman, but I guess all your followers are idiots, so it doesn't matter anyway. Mhm. Oh, I like the fetus is sacred. But once you're born, you have no rights at all, no welfare. No, no, no. Only the fetus. Well, I like this one about you always say about your favorite people. Now you like Putin. He's one of your favorites. You're saying about how brilliant he is. And you're saying what we should do is just let him take over the Ukraine. Let him do whatever he wants. He might as well take over Europe too. We don't want them. We care about dictators. We don't care about democracies in Europe. That's one of your best routines. I also like this one about North Korea, about Kim Jong Un. Brilliant man. Brilliant. You want to have a casino in North Korea. Now, who could come up with anything as stupid as that and get away with it but you? I also like what you say about China. Now, there you say he's a brilliant dictator. You love dictators. But all Chinese evil, evil. And they want to cause the whole world to have COVID, except for the leader of China. Now, for anyone who has passed the first grade, that shouldn't make sense, but apparently your fans have never passed the first grade. So, what are we saying? Dictatorships are wonderful. Democracies in Europe, we can't give them any money. Let them fall apart. Because I admire dictators. You don't admire dictators. You don't admire anyone who's not a dictator. So it seems to me you have a lot of ideas that could go over in your Trump comedy channel. And the thing is, you go on there, no one with a brain will watch it. But as I say, your fans have no brains, or if they have it, they never use them. And then, well, you say what's going to happen. Because now you're real excited. They'll give me all their money. They'll give me all their money. They will. But that's not enough. It's not enough. No, 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 no. You can get the kids too because you can have your favorite cartoons on there from Warner Brothers. You know, Yosemite Sam, Marvin the Martian. Um, I'm gonna find the other ones. Hold on a minute. Key Pig, Elmer Fudd, Tasmanian Devil, and from Star Wars, Jabba the Hutt. So you can see this way you get the kids what the kids get for their allowance. They can send you all their money too. Well, these are wonderful suggestions. So I guess what I'll do is we'll have my Trump comedy channel on. All these other comedy shows will go off the air, and you'll be total fools and send me all your money. Okay, make me wealthy again. MMWA.